you laughy. I got you a stuffed animal. Oh, shoot. Okay.
From this video, I wondered if iguanas are aggressive animals. I learned from Perplexity.ai that they actually are usually not aggressive to humans and other animals. They're only aggressive, the males, during mating season, or if the iguanas feel like they are threatened. I also learned that iguana bites are not actually common, but they have sharp, serrated teeth and strong jaws that can do a lot of damage if they bite. So it seems like half of the male species on Earth are always fighting about who can get the best woman to mate with. I was a little surprised that some people want iguanas as pets with their sharp teeth. I also looked up the kind of toys that are good for iguanas. Areas that replicate their natural habitat, branches for climbing, and places for basket counted as good toys. So I learned also that basking is when iguanas go to certain areas to get sunlight. It could also be from a heat lamp. They are cold-blooded animals and they need the light for metabolic processes and to regulate their body temperature. So the iguanas just lounge around in the sun, getting all the marvelous sunlight, and that sunlight gives them tons of energy. I also feel like the sun gives me energy from its rays, and I love it, but sometimes the sun actually is too hot. I also asked Perplexity.ai what iguanas like to eat. Iguanas eat plants. I actually thought they were probably carnivores. They eat fresh greens like kale, romaine lettuce, turnips, calcium-rich vegetables, and other kinds of vegetables, edible flowers, and fruits. However, fruits actually should only make up 15 to 20% of their diet. So they are vegetarian, plant-based eating royalty. Iguanas can get sick from bacteria like Salmonella if their immune system is weak. Humans can also get sick from the Salmonella from the iguana, so that's very important to know before you get a pet iguana. And when you're trying to bathe your iguana, you should know all the risks. Having an iguana as a pet is more common in Europe and the United States, so I think that it's more common that some people have iguanas as pets. And basically from the internet I learned that a lot of white people actually like to have pets that I would consider as dangerous as pets, like snakes, and some of them actually speak kindly to wild animals, but I actually think that actually is only a small portion of them. I was thinking that maybe the people that like to speak kindly to wild animals, I think they actually maybe might be high sensation seekers, so they like new extreme experiences so that they can get dopamine in their brain. Other than being a pet, iguanas live in Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and South America. I live in a Caribbean island called St. Kitts, and I don't actually ever remember seeing an iguana, but I've actually seen mongoose every now and then. I searched Google and its AI told me that basically the population of iguanas in St. Kitts has declined a lot. So from watching that person's video, I wanted to learn about iguanas and I had certain questions that I wanted to be answered. I learned a lot about iguanas. I'm happy. I hope you're also happy too from what you've learned about them.